So just talk a little bit about getting that number 2 seed going into the playoffs.
I think anytime that you can finish in that top four and kind of guarantee yourself that quarterfinal game at home is very important. And we strive for that each and every year. Just setting goals to finish in that top four every year and make it to Lake Charles and play at Burton. That's one of our goals year in and year out.
And so in this tournament so far, you guys played Oak Hill in the regional round, beat them 50-74, then had Hathaway at home, beat them 55-40. Then the other night in the semifinal, you guys won 48-42. Just talk a little bit about that run and being able to have that offense to be able to create those points.
There's times in the games where we look pretty decent offensively, and then there's times where I think sometimes maybe we go to sleep. But I'm just proud of the kids because we just keep, pushing away and handling our business there and just finding ways to win. Every one of our games, we haven't just led the whole time from start to the finish. We've had to grind it out. And I just think that says a lot about our kids and the mental toughness they have.
Zwolle is known to win state titles. You guys had back-to-back state championships in 23 and then 24. Just talk a little bit about what it would mean to be able to come out and win this one this year.
These kids walking through the halls every day and in the gym, and they see these banners, and their cousins or their uncles or even their dads have been a part of championships in the past, and it's kind of a legacy thing where they want to be up there too. And the tradition that we've had here is great. The community comes out and supports. Our fans are great. I think our kids just want to finish the season and put another banner up.
How impactful that is to be able to see your fan base travel as well.
Our fan base will be there in droves Friday night. It'll be a lot of green. I'm sure it'll be a lot of red there too. But man, our fans, they come out and support our kids. With whatever we have going on here at Zwolle, and we appreciate that. I know the kids really appreciate it, and our fans take pride in it as well. Whether it be dressing up or painting heads, painting faces, we love to see them in the stands, and I think it helps our kids in the game as well.
This is one of the first years in a long time that both the girls and the boys have made it. Talk a little bit about how important that is as a school.
I think that, it just gives you a tremendous pride in your school and your athletic department. Softball made the semis last year as well. And I think that we're moving in the right direction. A lot of people will tell you that good as your athletics program are, your academics follow as well. And when our student body and our athletes can take pride in our sporting teams, it gives them something to cheer for, something to work for. And we want to win on the court and win in the classroom as well.
And then, of course, talk a little bit about your seniors this year and how impactful they have been after being able to watch those state championship teams and now be a part of one and hopefully being able to go win that next state title for Zwolle.
For your seniors, here at Zwolle, when they leave, they want to be able to say that they left with a state championship. And yes, I've got a few seniors who were members of the 23 and 24 team, but they didn't contribute as much as they're contributing right now. So I think that to leave their legacy as a state champion, I think is what their ultimate goal is. I think they're the heart and soul of our team this year. You have Landon Bussey, you have Jonathan Price, you have Lucas Montgomery, and you have Demarion Hargrove. Those guys, they kind of carry the weight for us. They're playing hard. They want to go out with a championship, and so they're very important to us, and they've done a good job. But we've got one more game to go, and we've just kind of keep grinding and go from there.